Hey, Capricorn. It's Debbie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Breaking point. That's where we're at. Breaking point. All right. Let's see. It'll just be a short one. I'm going to get into it quick because it takes a while for these to load up, and sometimes my internet just doesn't want to cooperate. So I'm just going to do a quick one. Okay. I'm just going to jump in for you guys. All right. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. Can I have where the divine masculine is in the connection for divine feminine for Capricorn? One card at a time, please. Thank you. If that card is meant to be, it'll come back out. No worries there. They see you as grounded. I see you getting grounded and stepping into your power as the Empress. Is what we got here. Okay. One more, please. Thank you. Can you clarify the Queen of Pentacles for me, please? Thank you. The Empress. Thank you. A lot of Pentacles today. Two of Wands. A lot of work. That's what that means. They're doing work, okay? Three of Pentacles. And that's the world. Jeez Louise, okay. Work, 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 work. Capricorn, that's what you guys do. You do a lot of work, right? The connecting energy between the two, feminine and masculine, please. All right, I got two. I love it. Look, breaking point. Okay, so there's two of them. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, right? Queen of Pentacles, they see you stable, right? They see you grounded. They're seeing that you're getting grounded. You're getting stable, right? Stepping into that energy. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is about, it's action, it's movement, but there's no plan, right? They see that you're getting out of that, and they're getting out of that, where they want to make plans, right? They just don't want to be spontaneous. They want something solid, okay? They want something solid, right? They see you not only getting grounded, but stepping into your full power as the Empress, right? They have a hard time measuring up to that. It's hard for them because they put you on a pedestal. And she is so powerful. The Empress is so powerful. She's above all queens, right? And that's how they see you, above all, right? And they see that you've been investing, and they're ready to invest in that so they can step into their full power. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about offering you the world, right? They still have that one wand behind them, okay? Right, but they want that beginning, and they want to offer you the world. That's what that's about. And they're getting hindsight on how to do that. It didn't come out reversed, but they're getting hindsight on how do I do that? Perspective. You know, I want to give them the world. I want to give them everything. And they're realizing that they don't have to. You accept them for who they are, right? You know, it's all about building on to the solid foundation, and that's what they're doing. Wanting to build that solid foundation with you. That's what this is. It's collaborating, right? You need to collaborate too. Get with like-minded people. Get on your purpose. Do what you need to do, right? They know that they've been having to wait on divine timing to get to the solid foundation, right? There's also the things when we wait on divine timing, because it is all divinely timed, but we do have to take action with it. We can't just sit here and do nothing and wait. You have to do the work to get to that point. So you've got to work. They've got to work. You've got to work, okay? And like I said, with the Two of Wands, you know, you are their world. Right now, they feel left out of it. They feel like they're being left out in the cold because they're healing, right? Because they're doing what they're needing to do. Because you're doing what you're needing to do. If you're doing that, right? I'll have to tell you, right now, regardless, it's not your choice. Everybody is being forced to heal if you aren't doing it already on your own. If you're doing it properly is the question, or if you're actually doing it. So they are forcing things into your path, forcing things for you to go through trigger, whether it's your masculine or other things in your life, you're going to be dealing with, that is being forced to make you heal. Okay, but if you mask it, if you avoid it, you're not doing it willingly, it's going to keep coming back, and it's going to come back rapidly. Now, if you're doing the healing, okay, and you're doing the inner child work, you know, you go to the Earth Community, she's got all kinds of stuff on the Facebook for you guys, right? It doesn't cost anything. There's more things for you to invest in, right? You know, I can help you. I can tell you exactly what's blocking you. It's, do you want to know it? That's the thing. That's the thing. You know you have blocks. It's like, are you ready to embrace those, right? What are you willing to do to heal, to move on, to get everything you want in life? The issue, not the issue, if you are doing like me, doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? Getting on your purpose, right? Doing the healing, doing everything you can to heal, right? Asking, it's the questions that you ask. Guide me on what I need to do, right? How do I need to heal? Help me process. I do a lot of it in my sleep, and then it'll come to my conscious awareness. I mean, there's some things that are so buried that it comes out, and I process it, you know, in my sleep from the trauma, right? And it helps me. I listen to 932 megahertz. That helps. It's clearing. There's other ones I listen to. It's very angelic sounding. It's very calming at night. It just soothes it. It soothes your soul. It soothes the chakras. It's very clearing. It's very relaxing. It reminds you of home. It does. Anyway, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to see that in your masculine, and you're going to be healing even more because they're having all feminines face it. Okay, your masculines are going to get it twice as much, so they're going to heal. I wouldn't say faster, but they're going to heal properly. Okay, but they're starting to see things that new retrospect, how things are working out in life for them, right? Now that I'm doing this needed to happen. Now that I'm here, this needed to happen. I mean, it's when you get to the point where I'm at, it takes a lot of healing. It takes a lot of isolation. It takes a lot of, you know, basically healing. Healing, understanding, you know, being thankful for everything you've gone through, love and energy. Your insecurities aren't there anymore. Sometimes you get a little bit, you know, you want a little bit of something, but you just know you're there, right? You're there. I don't, you know, I see him almost every day. And I talk to him almost every day. But I don't have that fear that I'm not going to. And I'm at that point, you know, in the journey where, you know, I'm the one who says, you know, hey, this isn't going to work for me. Or I listen to my guides, right? But if I'm busy, I'm doing something, I don't drop everything anymore. I'm like, hey, look, you'll be fine till later, right? And if it doesn't work out, oh well, you know, there's always another day, there's always later, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know, that's where you got to get to that point. You got to get to that point, okay? Is it easy? No, it's not easy. No, it's not easy. No, it's not easy. There's some things that, you know, it's like your ego gets in the way. You know what I mean? Your connecting energy is your burdens. Like, you guys are both done. You're at your breaking point. You walk and walk. I'm done with those burdens. Like, I'm going to drop all your burdens. So you're dropping the burdens that you're carrying. They're dropping the burdens they're carrying. They're also, you're connected by the compassionate love for each other. That Queen of Cups, okay? And then the bottom of the deck is Eight of Wands, which is movement, and it's also message. So look for a message to come through, okay? I always ask for guidance, right? Sometimes my ego will get in the way. A lot of times, you know, I'll take him stuff, you know, I'll buy him breakfast or whatever. It's just something that we do. Spend a little time together in the morning. I got to the point where I don't do it anymore unless he says, "Hey, can you grab this?" Because in the past with the in and out energy, I get it, and you know, he would be busy, or you know, the internet energy, right? They'd find something else to do. It's like, fine, whatever. I'm not wasting my time and energy, you know, if you're not going to invest. It's just the way it is. So, but today, for some reason, and I know his schedule, so I know he's open during this time, and it's breakfast time. So, and he usually asks me. So, but normally I don't. I'm like busy doing stuff today. You know, the universe has me. They're just like, they want me to rest today. So I actually wasn't going to do any videos because they're kind of just wanting me to take a breather. But I felt also that I needed to do a couple. I haven't done any signs for a while other than the ones, and I feel like the Capricorns and Geminis really enjoy. I don't know. You guys just seem, whatever. I'm babbling. But they're like, I get this. I don't know if you guys get these. You just get this knowing you need to do this, and you don't question it. Like, you know, in the past when our contact wasn't there, and I went places I would see him at as a gym, and then they were like, go work out. And I'm like, why do you want me to work out? I don't want to work out right now. Go to the gym. So, and then and he would always be there. So it was just, he needed to see that. So, like this morning, they're like, go get it. And I'm like, I got all morning, you know, I got over an hour. What's going on? You know, I still have time. But I have learned in the past, if I don't do what they're telling me to do, that knowing, there's consequences. So, so I'm like, okay, I learned to listen. So, I went early too, and then I get a text, and he's like, you know, hop it in already. And then I'm like, okay. And he's like, I'm on my way down here. I'm like, okay, well, I've got your breakfast. And he's like, all right. You know, and then it happened as he was just coming up, you know, and usually we would spend a little time together. He got a call. He needed to go help somebody do something. So if I hadn't have gotten that when I did, he wouldn't have had anything. He wouldn't have been able to eat breakfast. He would have had to come back to where he's going. So, I mean, it's just like, I know it's simple stuff, but it's still the divine's way of getting you to know you're there for each other, and then it's okay. Like in the past, right? This is where I'm going to tell you how the growth is in the journey and your security in yourself, right? In the past, you know, I would do that, and if he would only give me like a few minutes, I would be like disappointed, right? Like, why am I not important enough? Why are you so busy with that? Versus now, it's like, all right, I see you got something else to do. It's fine. You're not choosing me over that. He was upset and grumpy because he felt obligated to go do that, and he didn't want to. He wanted to be with me. But that was something that needed to be done, and I didn't take it. It wasn't anything against me, right? It wasn't anything against me. It was just, you know what I mean? So it's not like I can't see him again later. It's not like I can't see him tomorrow. It's not like I won't talk to him. I mean, I've already talked to him since then. So it's not. What I'm just trying to tell you guys, when you get to that calm and I don't know, you just get to that peace and that healing, and it's just like, it'd be okay. I mean, he was grumpy because he didn't want to go do it, and I said, look, you need to go help this person, do what you need to do. You can't take this energy with you, right? You got to clear this energy, right? And take it, you know, balance your shit out. Take this energy, because this isn't going to help you. When we go, because he felt compelled to do it, right? Even though he didn't want to, he felt compelled, and he made him a little grumpy. And I'm like, look, we don't do things to get things out of it, but yet when we go into something with a negative energy, it's not going to help the other person, and it's not going to benefit you. The joy you get out of doing something for somebody else, one, you never do anything wanting something in return or expecting something in return, right? What you're going to get in return is the joy of doing it. The satisfaction is, okay, I helped somebody, right? But if you go into it with a negative energy and you're stressed, you're not going to get anything out of it at all but stress. So that's what I was just saying. So then that's what I'm telling you guys. When you go in to help people, right, go into it with the right heart, with the right energy, so you can receive that energy back. That's what you're doing. You're receiving joy back. If it's not giving you joy, then don't do it. Or if it's something that you know you need to do, clear yourself up, balance yourself, go through, center yourself, and then approach it. Okay. All right. Can I have messages from the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, from Capricorn? What would they say to them today? I said it was going to be short, but I get to gabbing, and I see this one hair hanging, and it's driving me crazy. Well, they don't got a whole lot to say today, do they? Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, sorry, I gotta fix this. It is bugging me. There we go. All right. 9 of Wands. They're afraid of rejection. They're afraid you're going to reject them. That's why they've been doing all this work and all this divine timing, and they're ready to invest. But that's what's holding them back. Gosh darn. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, you are my rock. And what did I say in the beginning? I see you stable. Okay. Wow, you guys. 5 of Wands, please don't go. They feel like you're pulling away. You're dropping your burdens, okay? It's not necessarily that then they're feeling left out in the cold. It's not necessarily because you're pulling away. It's because you're getting on your purpose. You're focusing on yourself, okay? That's what they feel that. They'll notice that. 4 of Cups, I've always loved you, right? And this is another thing, is because they've had to heal and they're walking away. I had to heal my past. And now I'm coming to you, right? And they know that you're one. 7 of Swords, we are one. They feel that because they had to have that time of solitude, or, not as much, that they needed that heavy energy. And I told you it was progress of healing. They feel like you pull away. And it's not necessarily that you're pulling away, as you're healing too. But when you do that, when you focus on yourself and you take all your negative and you turn it into a positive, and as you heal, right, the negativity is going to purge out of you, and you have to be careful not have negativity around you, right, because you're real susceptible when you're doing that, right? And what you go through and how you're doing inside, they'll show on the outside. When you're healing, they can be a little grumpy and irritable. When they're healing, you can be grumpy, irritable, tired. So it's how it goes, right? So I've been doing some more digging and healing, and it explains, his little bit, but just don't give up. Don't give up. They feel that when you actually focus on yourself and you do the healing and you can get where I'm at, it does pull them. It pulls them. It pulls them closer. It does. You'll see the progress. I see it. I see it. You'll see it. Trust me. Trust me. I see it in myself. I see it in other masculines, other feminines. I see the progress. I see it. And it's beautiful. All right. Next time, Capricorns.